Hello guys, Fastboy1 here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video, where today I'm going to be showing you a squid farm. Before I show you the squid farm, first I wanted to demonstrate a new thing within the latest Minecraft snapshots. So I'm in the latest one, 18W11A, and I don't think they're going to make another snapshot for a little bit, but I'm just building something right here to demonstrate what I'm going to show you. That's the farm over there. So, what it is, soul sand, when it's placed under the water, you will be pushed up in certain areas, but that's okay. It doesn't affect the design too much. So, you just get pushed up, and then you can still sink here in this part. And then also magma blocks, they will pull you down when you stand on them, instead of pushing you up. Like that. So if I just sit here, I cannot swim up anymore. But also you can swim like that, but that's not the point. So I just wanted to say that before I show you the farm. Okay, getting onto the farm, you can see the squid. There's a bunch of squid in here. It will not be as efficient as this one if you're building an regular world, because there will be other mobs spawning around, and you should try and do it pretty far away from the ocean, so that way there won't be squid spawning in the ocean, or empty out a big space in the ocean, which would take a long time. So I'd prefer to just do it like in the middle of somewhere where there's no ocean, really, like in a very large radius. So the mobs spawn here, they get pushed up, and then eventually they'll make their way over to here. And this, you have to do this to place the signs here, or you could just use fence gates, but I just decided to use signs. And then they will be pushed, fall here, and then they will die. And sometimes the drops are not collected, but you can also arrange that. I just set up this little thing, and it collects the drops. You can also, obviously, yeah, that's from a pretty short amount of time. Like I said, it won't be quite as efficient in regular world, but it still should be pretty efficient, and it's very easy. And then you can also set up something where it goes and then collects the drops and puts them into a chest. So, I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay guys, first you'll want to dig a hole here and make sure it is built under Y63, so that way the squids can still spawn. And then I just have a little 6x6 area here. You can make it as big as you want. So I'm placing in the soul sand. So obviously the soul sand is going to be what pushes the mobs up, and it creates some weird glitches when you're kind of far away. It looks super cool. That probably will get fixed soon. I don't know if anyone else has figured that out yet, but I figured that out. So you just need to place in the blocks, make them go as high as you want. This can also be glass if you really wanted it to. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, once you do that, you want to also go one block down, and then fill all of this in with stone bricks. That way you can place the water. I just built it up to Y63 here, so that way the mobs can spawn all the way up. And then you just go diagonally across, and then all the water gets filled in. And then you can just break this, and then when the water reaches down there, you'll start seeing the bubbles, which indicates that it is going to be shooting the mobs up, or you if you are not flying in creative mode, which I am right now. That's why I'm not being pushed up. So just break all of these. Do not break that. Okay. And then this part is all done. Once you get far enough away, the mobs start to spawn. They won't be spawning as good because I built that over there and that there. So I'm just gonna fly away, and hopefully we can see a mob spawn really quick. Maybe. Okay, whatever. Okay, the next step is going to be placing down a fence gate. Oh dang it, I did not make this even. That's okay. You can make it even, where an odd number, so that way this can go right in the middle. So just do that and then open it, or you can, like I said earlier, fill this in with all fence gates. But I like to do signs, even though they might be harder to place. I'm not entirely sure, because you do have to place the blocks under the fence gates. So just do this all the way around. I will do that, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I actually did mess up a little bit in the last clip. You actually want to bring this up to the same level as the sign, so that way it will push the squids out when they get up here. They'll fall down here, and then let me just grab some glass really quick, and you can just place glass. You can place it like right here or over here, but it's actually better to place it here. And then you just want to fill this all the way in with glass or whatever block you want, and then also just leave a space right wherever you want to be able to walk in, and then you can just create a staircase down here, and we will I will show why you want to do that later. So yeah, I'm just going to fill this all in with glass, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, once you fill that all in with glass, it should look like this. You can fill this up to here, or a little higher if you want to, or a little lower. It should be fine just like this, and then the squids will spawn in here. They'll drop down, and then over here, where you have this area, you want to go down, and then just break this all the way out. You can also just break in the corners here, just that way you know where you're supposed to mine to. You can make it 2 or 3 high. I'm just going to make it 2. And then once you reach there, you know, you've reached the same amount you need to without having to count or mine up or whatever. There, and just do this all the way around, and then also break all in the middle if you want to. And then, I'll be back. Okay guys, once you do that, you just want to place stone brick or whatever block you want to all the way around. This will be where you place your rails, and then you have your staircase here. You might actually want to move that back 1 block, and then you will be able to be here. You know, when the minecart goes by, you can just right click on it, or you can set up a chest system, but I just didn't feel like doing that. And then you also want to grab redstone blocks and rails. Okay, and then once you do that, you want to make sure you have a regular rail in each corner, and then you can just randomly place redstone blocks. This will be for your powered rails because it will power them. So yeah, it doesn't really matter where you place those, and then you can just place all of them down, and also one right there. Okay, and then you just go all the way around with these rails. Once you're finished placing your rails all the way around, you want to place a block right there, place the hopper, and then it will go like that. And you also want to do that just to make sure it doesn't stop, and it will just keep going around, and then it will start collecting the drops. So yeah, I'll wait here for a minute. I'm also gonna remove the water from both of those, that way they will spawn faster here, and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, from that pretty short time lapse, it was about like a minute or something, we managed to get 17 ink sacks. Obviously, you probably won't get quite 17 in a regular world, but this thing is pretty good, and it is very cheap. You have to go to the nether, I guess, but that's not too hard, because it's, well, you don't actually need a diamond pickaxe, I guess, to go, but, normally you would need a diamond pickaxe. And as you can see, there's a bunch of squids just hanging out over here, and then that just got picked up. Sometimes it does fall through these holes in the side. Actually, you might want to fill those up. The mice cart still collects it, just, oh, I don't know, the holes actually don't look that good, so you should fill it in anyway. So, and then also, I guess occasionally a squid will fall there. I didn't realize, oh dang it, okay. Okay guys, so what I did, I just filled the hole in right here, and then you can just wait for the minecart to come out. We already have 40 ink stacks, so this thing, like I said, will not be as efficient in a regular world, but it still will be super efficient and really cheap, besides having to go to the nether. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and also subscribe, and yeah, let's see if I can get to 2 likes on this video. 2 likes would be awesome. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.